Hey guys, and welcome back. Today we're hopping into best creations once again in the Discord server just to see what you guys have been cooking up. Number one, we got it right here. This is the embodiment of why I love Roblox. Just some people be cooking some originality. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 for the character, and I would love to play the game if we get to walk around as this guy. This crystal axe fire thing, the design looks awesome. The shape up here is a bit confusing to me. I think it would be easier to tell what it is if it was colored. So I'm gonna go with a 7. It's probably from some anime, but the face is giving me Whoville vibes. So I don't know what to say. The face is creeping me out. Let me see. And the hands seem very small in comparison to everything else. Like, this is a thumbtack? You know, it's probably a reference that I don't understand. The model itself is pretty good though. Let's go 9 out of 10. I wish I was good at making pets. First off, this looks like a drawing, which is sick. But if someone could draw up references like this for your boy, and I could make them into actual models, that would be awesome. I wish I was this good at making pets though. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. We have some ice weapons. These seem decent, but a bit flat. And it looks like you kind of know what you're doing in Substance Paint. You have this sort of outline, but you have no like wood grain or wood texture on this handle. And I think that would really help it quite a bit. Overall, it does just seem a bit flat. I think I'm gonna go with like a 5 or a 6. The shape of the blade is cool though. What is... So we have some sort of samurai slash Japan theme going on here. I love the Naruto cat picture on the front, but it feels weird. I guess I don't see much blue on these builds, and that might be what's doing it. Something just feels off. The build overall, though, looks pretty cute, pretty cool, and it looks like it's some sort of a tycoon. I'll give it a 7. This is like, obviously a real nice model. If it's a model, I'm pretty sure it is, but it creeps me out. I hate when you can see like all the veins and like all the muscle groups on bodies. I don't know, man. Personal preference creeps me out. But it does seem like a really high quality model. 10 out of 10. This looks all right. It has a bit more of that like balloon style. Like everything seems kind of chubby, which I don't overly love. But it definitely is a sub style of low poly. I'm gonna give it a 5. Yo, we got some GFX. Kit set 1. So I don't know if you made all of these kits, like the outfits, or if you just did the GFX, but either way, this is all fire. I'm going 10 out of 10, like top of the line. This stuff looks sick. Bro, what are we doing? I'm gonna go with a 9 out of 10. I don't know how to judge that. Looks like we have another one of those sort of chubby style, low poly builds. I do like this one better. I think just the amount of color is nice. So we'll put it at about a 6 or a 7. We're back. Is this a model or a drawing? I'm going with a model, and then they inflated it to get that black outline. But once again, it just feels flat. And that could be just the rendering that you're using, which I'm sure it is. But I like all the ideas here. So this is an anchor mixed with a sword. You have the pirate ship wheel here as well, just to bring back more of the pirate aesthetic or ship aesthetic. This thing looks awesome. I'm gonna go with an 8 out of 10. 8,000 triangles. Where did most of those come from? Just for reference, all of these bikes, which are pretty detailed, each of them are under 10,000. Even ones like this with like super intricate details. I guess this has a lot more going on, but something's really eating away those triangles. It looks pretty good though. Not a huge fan of the colors, but the model itself, I'm gonna go with a 7. We have a Nike shoe. 9 out of 10. I mean, it looks like a shoe. The laces look a little Play-Doh-y, but other than that, this thing's sick. What is this? This doesn't even look like it would go in Roblox. It's a bridge? I gotta just say 10 out of 10, bro. I don't know where that bridge is taking me, but I'm kind of scared. I don't exactly know what I'm looking at here. Like, it feels like it's a low quality decal on a part with some real foliage around it, but I can't tell. Like, is this all built? And then like, I can't tell. It looks like over here is built, right? Some sort of a pillar. We have all this foliage, which is nice. It looks legit. But the rest of this, I don't know if it's because of the lighting or what, but it just looks like a decal. So I don't think I can rate it fairly. If this is all built, all these shapes are in, all these textures are done, I'm going 10 out of 10. If it's a decal, I don't know, man. You're playing with my emotions. I don't like this. It works. It makes sense. The anatomy looks decently appropriate, but I just... I don't like what's going on, man. You're in a 5, not because of the model itself, but just I don't know what's going on, and I'm not liking what's going on. Yo, this GFX is fire. 10 out of 10. If you see this video, hit your boy up. Let me commission you for the dream game. Oh God, they added a head to it. Ugh. It can have the same score as last time. I don't want to look at it. This is looking pretty good. You've done some stuff that a lot of newer players, or builders, I guess, kind of forget to do. Adding bushes and flowers all around on separate stuff. You have some good variation on your ground as well. The only thing it's missing is a bit of height variation. Maybe grass hills or dirt hills would really take this scene from like a 7 to an 8 or a 9. Yes. Yes. 10 out of 10. Do I have to say 9 because of the couple shading issues? Maybe, but I love it. We got a sandwich. 8 out of 10. You killed it with height variation here. We've got some rock, so much different stuff on the ground, even a river flowing through. I'm going with the 9 out of 10. Perfect. Once again, that height variation, guys. These rocks, everything here looks legit. The great part about this is you'll be able to copy this whole model here and place it around a low poly map, and it would fit pretty much anywhere because there's so much props around it that fit it into the ground. 9 out of 10. What's going on? Is this like a bird, fish, chicken thing? And I'm a dragon I made some time ago. A dragon. Oh, these are the eyes then? I don't know, dude. I'm gonna go with the 6 out of 10. The sculpting and everything's better than anything I can do, but I don't really know what's going on. If these are the eyes, then the mouth is under detailed. If these are the eyes, then they're under detailed. I think just a different angle would help a lot. 7 out of 10. Actually, I'm gonna go 6. I'm knocking it down just once because there's not much variation in the zones. I just noticed it's gonna be a simulator game, and the first zone looks pretty much the same as the second and the third. The only thing we did was add a farm barn thing, and this one we just added water, but the borders never changed, so it just seems like good but not enough variation. Not too rewarding to unlock a new zone. Twin turbo custom Harley Davidson. God, I want to know how many triangles that is. It looks great. All right, 10 out of 10 model wise. I just got to know how densely populated it is. Hyper naked Harley Davidson. I think this is a different one. Yeah, 10 out of 10 model wise again. Just curious on the budget there. Looks like a cool start to a simulator shop. We're gonna go with a 7. This UI is pretty sick. We have like sort of ID cards for the items here. I like that. Go with a 9. 10 out of 10 on these guns. I think they look sick. I'm gonna go with an 8 on this. The build looks good and most of your colors look good, but the neon windows seems a bit too harsh for the darker color palette you have. Hey, this got to be from the same guy that made that tree earlier, but now it actually has some variation in the ground. Hills, not just a flat space. 9 out of 10. Ugh. Bro, why is his neck and traps bigger than his chest? And like bro, it's probably in an anime, right? It's probably exaggerated proportions, but it makes me uncomfortable. You could have a 9 out of 10 for the model, man. It looks good. I like this, but I wish you would have done Shade Smooth Auto Smooth instead of just Shade Smooth. It gives that Play-Doh-y look on all of the models, which doesn't always fit the best. And then it looks like we have a shade flat trunk, which makes sense, but Shade Smooth Auto Smooth is kind of the best of both worlds for almost every model. I'm gonna go with a 7. 10 out of 10. 6 or 7? It looks good, but also not. I don't know how to explain it. This hammer is bigger than the windows, maybe bigger than the door, and the table is definitely bigger than the door, so it's just kind of throwing my brain for a loop. 9 out of 10. You can have a 9 out of 10 as well. Oh, the warm colors, man. I'm gonna go with an 8.5. That could be an 8. I like these a lot, man. 9.5. I'm gonna go with an 8. It looks pretty detailed, but looks like it's also the start. I feel like you're gonna be doing more to it. Build-wise, this looks pretty good, but it doesn't seem like anything matches. Blue definitely overhauls this build. Blue, gray, green. I feel like the green is sort of over-textured, so I don't know exactly how to feel about it. I'm gonna go with an 8. This one can have a 7. And then our last one, FZ09 Berserk. What the heck is going on? First off, man, I don't know if this is modeled after a real bike, but I know what an FZ09 is. My daily bike is an FZ07. This is not how an FZ09 looks. It looks like it like was an FZ09 and then got transformed into a, I don't know what's going on here, man. I don't know. 10 out of 10 model wise. Once again, definitely let me know those triangle counts, man, because just stuff like how detailed this rotor is would just crazy up those counts. But guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today. If you did enjoy this video and want to see more content like this, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to be in a future video like this, make sure to join the Discord. Have a great day. Later.